Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Blue and welcome back to another video. While my last transmog video was not the most well received, given that there's not shit else to do in the game right now and transmog farming is one of my favorite aspects of the game, I decided I would give you guys round 2 of the community's top transmogs. These are going to be some of the top transmogs for the Warlock, Druid, Shaman, and Paladin class. Guys, I did get these transmogs from the Reddit page r/transmogrification. I got permission from all these users to feature these transmogs in this video, and I will go ahead and put a link down in the description not only to the Reddit page, but also to the users' profiles. So the way it's going to work is we're going to go through each armor class, and I'm going to give a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys my Hunter transmog. And if you would like to, go ahead and leave down in the comments what you would rate my transmog, and let me know what I need to improve on. And before I forget, I just want you guys to know that leaving me a like on this video does help me out on the channel, and subscribing will help you to not miss out on any new content. I think that's all I have to say, so let's just get right into it. First up, we have a Warlock transmog from the Reddit user Ghoulish Divide. So the first thing I noticed about this transmog is the color palette. Very, very aesthetically pleasing. You can't go wrong with purple and green, guys. And I say that now, and then I'm going to show you a purple and green transmog that I have equipped. So, yeah, don't judge me. This transmog perfectly encapsulates exactly what you would think of a warlock in World of Warcraft. Just dark magic and evil badassery. I mean, look at that cloak. What is that? Shadow Council's hood. That thing is dope. He's also got the Shadow Council's gloves on, and I think that's it from that set. Another thing I really like about this transmog is the crafted shoulders and the crafted belt. I think it really ties the look together, especially with the skulls. They've got the green glowing eyes to go with the weapon transmog. And also, if you notice on the robe itself, it looks like a print of some like vulture skulls. Super dope, and I love that he used crafted pieces in this transmog. I also like the balance of bright and dark that he used. So the main part of the cloak, pretty dark, pretty shadowy, but it's glowing there on the edges. Same thing with the belt and with the shoulders. It's pretty toned down except for the green glowing eyes on those skulls. You guys, I really want to give this a 10 out of 10, but if I had to pick something that could have been improved on, the only thing, literally the only thing I see is that the silver that's on the helmet does not appear anywhere else in the transmog. But it's such a fine touch and everything else goes together so well that honestly, I think I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to go ahead and give this one, Let's give it a 9.5 out of 10. Really fantastic job by Ghoulish Divide. Next up for our leather transmog, we have a Druid. Reddit user Tortoise King, and he calls this one the Brawler Druid. And before we go any further, guys, I'm not going to tell you where to get all these transmog pieces. That would take way too long, but if you notice, underneath the name of the gear, it actually shows you where the drop comes from. And if you wanted to know, the add-on that's being used for all these screenshots is called Narcissus, and I will put a link down in the description below for that as well. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The transmog perfectly matches his bear form. As a matter of fact, another user on this Reddit thread said, looks like you killed yourself in bear form and now you're wearing yourself. I like it. Well said. Well said, my friend. That is exactly what it looks like, and I like it as well. He's even got the white fur cloak to go with it, which is a really nice touch. Where do you get that thing? Hellfire Citadel. Mythic. Dope. Dope, 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 dope. I love fitting with the bear theme, the weapons that he has equipped too. There's the Claw of Celebrast. That is dope. So, first of all, color palette is 100% fantastic. I think he used just the right amount of gold, just the right amount of blue, and obviously the white to tie it all together. I like how the gold goes together with his nose ring as well. And even like the stitched leggings, it really does look like he killed himself in bear form and now he's wearing himself. As far as looks go, 100%. I am gonna gripe. We have the bare mantle headdress, bare mantle shoulders, bare mantle cloak, bare mantle paws, and so naturally they're all going to go together. So personally, I like to see a lot of mixing and matching with my transmogs. It shows a little bit of creativity. It shows that you've gone to multiple areas in the game to find these things and put them together into a unique look. So I'm going to take away 4 points for each reused piece of armor, but I'm also going to give him plus 2 points for the creativity that he's got going with his bear form. All in all, Tortoise King, this is dope as fuck. I'm going to give you 8 out of 10. For our male armor, we have an enhancement shaman by Reddit user SNES1990. So the first thing that sticks out to me is not only the color palette choice, but also the natural theme of the transmog as a whole. You got the blue roses on your head, green glowing shoulders, and then you got the green leaves on the weapon itself, as well as the blue glowing orb on it. And I always say it, But I love how the majority of the transmog is pretty toned down and has just enough highlight colors thrown in there. And he's even got the green eyes to match with the leaves on the weapon and on his helmet. And wow, this is dope. This is dope. You guys can hate on Vulpera all you want, but I love the Vulpera, and I think he has chosen the perfect armor for that character model. And a lot of people tend to go all out with their cloaks, me included. I love that he has the discipline to go with a plain brown cloak. If he had gone with more blue and green, I think it would have been too much, and I probably would have taken points away. Another thing I noticed is that on the hands and the shoulders and the belt, and even on the weapon, the way it's shaped, it's all got this spiky yet rounded aesthetic to it, which just for me gives a really nice contrast. It's not all spiky and it's not all like bulbous. You know, I'm close to giving this one a 10 out of 10 as well, but I am going to take a point away for the purple around his neck, just because it doesn't exist anywhere else in the transmog. Other than that, I think this is fantastically put together. So a 9 out of 10 for Reddit user SNES1990. Really good job. And now I'm going to give you guys a case of deja vu with Reddit user Unicycle Loser and his shadowy, warlocky question mark Paladin, as he calls it. Yes, this is a Paladin transmog. Yes, it looks remarkably similar to the transmog that we saw when the video started. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I think this transmog pretty fucking dope. First of all, gotta give him points for using the green quality legs, as well as, you know what? We have 1 green quality, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue quality, and only 4 purple quality pieces of armor here, guys. Actually, no, 3. And a purple weapon. Wow, that's impressive. I love when people can use lower level armor to create a transmog this badass. Now, there is 4 pieces from the Cathedral of the Eternal Night, so unfortunately I gotta take a couple points away from that, but let's just look at the aesthetic of it itself. You got the skulls on the shoulders, you got the skulls on the belt. Remind you of anything? That's right, the Warlock in the first transmog. Still dope on a Paladin, and props for taking a different take on a Paladin. Every Paladin you see wandering around has some big gold spalders and looks all, you know, he's got his gold wings. This looks like a Warlock, a Death Knight, and a Paladin had a baby, and this motherfucker popped out. This is dope. This is cool. As a whole, I really, really like it. You know what? Man, I was going to give this a better rating. But given that you're using 4 pieces of armor that come from the same spot, the green on the shoulders doesn't match the green anywhere else in the armor, and just the little orange fur on the shoulders is kind of rubbing me the wrong way as well. Damn, I was fully prepared to give you a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I gotta bump you down to a 7, bro. If you can find some shoulders that match that belt just as well, that has a little bit of a brighter green and no orange, I would have no problem giving you a 9 or a 10. Still, in my book, one of the coolest Paladin transmogs I've ever seen. And you know what? I'm going to give you an extra point for taking the Paladin in a different direction. We'll go ahead and give you an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so those were my thoughts on the community's transmogs. Now I'm going to go ahead and start biting my tongue now. I'm going to go ahead and show you my favorite transmog that I use on my hunter. Now, I don't want to be hypocritical, so I'm going to take points away from myself, or anywhere that I took points away from other people. So it's absolutely true that I'm using 3 Prideful Gladiators pieces. It's also true that I'm using 4 Ruthless Gladiators pieces, as well as the Ruthless Gladiators longbow. So as far as creativity goes, I'm going to take 3 points away from myself right off the bat. I do like, however, and I'm not trying to justify myself, if I was reviewing somebody else, I would say, and like I said in the last transmog video, the fact that these 2 sets go together with such harmony, it looks like it's one set. I mean, you've got the scaliness with the helmet, shoulders, and belt, you've got the purple on the extremities and on the chest. And I did pull out a couple of my favorite looking pets for this transmog. I got my black and my white raptor. I am typically a tabard guy, but I do not have any tabards that go well with this transmog. And I would have also taken a point away from myself from the little bit of orange that you can see on the cloak there. But if you'll notice, there's also an orange glow right in the middle of the bow. I think it's excusable. I like it personally. I'm not going to take any points away from myself, but I want to know what you guys think. I truly want to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the videos to the right if you want to keep watching content just like this, but before you do, make sure you click on this little circle right here and subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. I hope these looks have inspired you, and I hope you can give me some good constructive criticisms for my own transmogs in the future. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Blue Monkey, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.